It does say it is machine washable and that it is 100% polyester. Love it. It has such a lovely wide opening for everything I need, but what I love about it is the way the handles go smoothly here, so there's no indentation on my shoulder. So if I'm walking home, I'm not going to end up with this digging in and eating at my skin and cutting off circulation. It's a nice, wide, even distribution of the weight of all these books. It has almost like a very plasticky feel. It's polyester, but it feels like plastic, which means that I think it's going to handle moist products a little bit better. I only test this. My library books are never going to pee inside my bag, but groceries sometimes do. So let's see what happens. Water. Just a Okay, now that I've sloshed it around, we're getting a few little drops through the seam, right where the sewing is. But the material itself is holding wonderfully. So that is really interesting to know, that it is going to be very resistant to moisture. I mean, it's not going to be often that you throw your entire cup of water in there. But I mean, say if you had your milk and it was sweating, or your ice cream and it was sweating, and you put this into your car seat or set this down on your couch when you get home. It took an entire cup of water and me squishing it to get it through the weave of the seams for any drips to come through. So the fabric itself is going to hold that moisture just fine, and when you set it down, you're not going to be staining your furniture or your car seat or anything. So I'm really glad we did that experiment. That's really cool. So I hope this little experiment, because that's what I'm all about. I swear I should have been a science major. It's all I love to do is test out ideas. But anyways, I hope this really helped you decide if this is going to be helpful for you. Again, the wide shoulder makes it extremely comfortable to carry heavier objects with if you're going to be walking. And the very smooth weave, almost like plastic, is going to make it so that if you have a grocery item or any item that is sweating inside of it, it's not going to transfer onto anything that you set this down onto. Not unless it gets so ridiculously wet, like, you know, a whole cup worth of water, that it goes through the actual seams of the fabric. So very good to know. Really appreciate this. It's really important for me to learn how to refold this so I can throw it in my purse. And you know what? If any of you guys have forgotten and just in your excitement unrolled it and then didn't know how to fold it back, I hope that this video can help you. It's really simple once you get the hang of it. Okay, so now these nice wide arm straps, you're going to put them together as one piece, fold that in half, fold them down, and now we just do a 3-flap. And from there, you could roll it, but I find it is so much simpler just to sort of fold it, because I'm not so good at the rolling thing. And it comes out the same either way, it's just fine. And then we close it up. This keeps it a nice tiny ball in our purse for when we go to the store, go to the library, whatever it is that you are going to find a use for this. Right here, it does have the how to fold instructions. I think mine were more clear. But if you lose it, I'm putting this on videotape for me to always remember, because this tag's not going to stay on forever. Tags annoy me.